Mm, yeah. How much he pay? He about to, man, he about to lose, dog. Boy, you been on the internet. You got that Ben Kirk dies now. You been on the internet. Who you been talking to? Uh-oh. Lifetime put Belt the ass out there fast?
Well, it is perhaps the best home field advantage in all of football and certainly the loudest as we welcome you to GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Today, Week 12 of the NFL season is upon us, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs. And this return,
Oh my God, that's a
he is belted at the end of that one.
Man, you lost this, man. You fucked up. You're gonna score again coming down the road. One daughter. One daughter.
Let's go now. 40 strike. Check strike. Ready.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. This defense for the Chiefs, they were fantastic a week ago in that win over Houston.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
He don't want to come back. This is what he ain't playing.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Yellow, 22. Hey,
in motion, the tight end. Oh, they sent the man in motion too late. This is going to be a delay. Of course, that flag accepted, and it backs the ball up 5 yards. And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the sticks, 2nd and 15. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Madden. Down. Yellow, 43.
Now the first carry here for the running back. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance in guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
Ready. 33. Yellow.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there. So opening drive, 3 straight runs, unable to pick up the first.
I know the fans want to see first downs, but guess what? The coaches have reasons for what they're doing. Sometimes they've scripted it, and some of these runs, while they haven't been successful now, they may be successful later on.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They're going to try and throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
That's good for the Steelers. First down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Hold it. Hold 52 blue. Ready?
Here's a give up the middle. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on.
Set, ready. 10 black. 10 cycle. Black shot. 52 blaster. Hut.
They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And able to use his stiff arm for a little bit of leverage before he's taken down. A pretty good game.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
43 rail.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. Oh, the determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 41.
Ready. Smash. Set.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to be brought down at about the 33-yard line. 50 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and 1.
Here we go. 45. White. Hey, check mega. Ready?
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. You talk about this Chiefs defense. They're in the spot statistically that you don't want to be in against the pass. Number 32 in the league, dead last.
That was a nice play right there, but overall this season, it's been an absolute disaster. A total lack of communication on the back end. They need a leader who can put this team, this unit on his shoulder pads and carry them to the right spots.
Watch out,
well, looks like they'll move things around here. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. Now a field goal forthcoming for the Steelers. And his kick is good. And the Steelers will jump out to a 3-zip lead.
Goddamn, Peter, that's how you gonna do me?
The end zone, they have to be pretty pleased with how they move the ball.
You ain't gonna throw the ball down one time, huh?
Big goals in this game.
And that really goes through the entire.
I want to try to know how long you man. Damn.
Just about everyone's involved. It's not just the guy carrying the football. It's everyone and on the perimeter.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Yeah, this is where you gotta stop me.
Looking to put a drive together.
Dragon 60. 70 range. 70 range. 19 Lions.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
And we're going to see this offense try and spread the field a little bit and utilize the outside third of the field, especially against man coverage. But that time, the defense was up to the task, forcing the incompletion.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Let's go.
Now Daniels. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
18 Pioneer. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Here's Daniels. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Yeah.
70.
First and 10 at the
Yeah.
48-yard
They'll run. Here's Devon Achane. And they're going to stop
Yeah,
just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
On the move.
Now a 2nd and 10.
19 tight. 19 tight. Mustang 19.
48-yard line.
Panther 11. Panther.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion.
Bronco 80.
Throwing now is Daniels. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 33. Back to the ground, Achane.
What about you? I'm going to go.
Kansas City touchdown.
I'm going to score quick. Yeah, don't worry. You ain't got to worry about that, man.
Rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Now for the point after. And this is up and good to make it 7-3.
Makes the score Chiefs 7, Steelers 3.
Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one
You
over.
know how to put that ball in the air. I'm telling you, you know how to put it in the air. It's going to get ugly now.
And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
I need a pick, too.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases
It's not fake, T-Ball.
that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Don't do that. Don't do it, Pluto.
Yellow. Plastic. 6. Ready?
Now this time he'll look to throw. Finds his man over the middle. It's likely. And all the way down to the 40-yard line.
You can throw the ball,
Big
Pluto.
play that time for Pittsburgh. 41 yards.
That is the exact right play call against that defense. So a hat tip to the offensive play caller because he won that part of the chess match. But give credit to his players as well. They won the execution part of it.
Red. 38. 22 needle. Claws red.
They'll look to throw now on first down. The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to lead the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness, there's a premium for all of that now.
Here's a second down and 7 from the 37.
Yellow. 43. Hut.
They'll look to throw. It's
Oh,
incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And I think he was a little surprised to see the ball sitting out there like that. That's a ball he had a chance to come away with, but it winds up an incomplete pass.
They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is third down.
Let's go. 33. Yellow. Claw. Check. Black shot. Red. Yellow. Check. Hut.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Looks like a 9-yard loss. And it also brings up 4.
But you do need to know as a young quarterback that if you're going to spread the field, the ball's got to come out quick. And you have to know where to go with the football, really, in pre-snap. Identify where you want to go and get rid of it.
And this won't get there. Won't be online either. It's no good. Off to the right. And that will keep this a 4-point game. I guess I got to hand it to him. That was, that was ambitious.
Well, that's one way to put it.
Well, this offense got to be loving this. After the long missed field goal, they'll take over on the other side of the 50. First and 10. To the air goes Daniels. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City.
It's me now.
Big play there. His 11th touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
You know, it's seconds. It's seconds for me to score.
Splits the uprights, and that pushes the lead up to 11.
I told you gonna have to put that bitch in the air, Pluto. All that, you can't run like life and just run left, run right. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that should have been a deal.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on first and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
62 blasters. Here we go, set. 60 red. 60 red. 5, 97. 5, 2. Steel, black. Hut.
Now back to throw. And this one incomplete.
Over there.
Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
The offense on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 5. And they'll send the slot in motion left. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 60 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Come on, set. Yellow, 43.
They're going to look to throw. Oh, ill-advised throw there, and it's intercepted. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Now Daniel's going to keep it. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
That's out to the left, flat and complete. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
When you call a wide receiver screen, no matter how many blockers you get in front of the guy that catches the ball, there's still an aspect of the guy catching it, turning into a runner, breaking tackles and creating his own yardage, and he just did on that play.
He paved the way.
He popped who?
3rd down and 4.
He paved the way. He out here diving everywhere. Boy, that boy's been paid.
We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half.
That boy diving everybody on the road.
This now a 3rd and 4.
Come on. Set. Pass the 60. Pass the 60.
Yeah. Yeah, I ain't going. Y'all got it.
Daniels looking to throw.
Y'all got it.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
Can play a kick, Tom. You know, he got it.
To throw is Daniels.
Oh!
And this is incomplete.
This game is over.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
This game is over.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal.
They'll
look to throw again. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
What you mean?
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. He's got his pass catching tight end. That's Pitts. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
One thing about it is my D-line stop
Pitts, a 9-yard touchdown ground. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Now the try here for the extra point. And it's 21-3. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away.
You coach Charlie Kansas City, man. Man, you can't.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Let me get it. Woo! Woo! You know you ain't came and shot with me yet, Woo.
I got 2 firsts, 2 thirds, and a six.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string it.
It's a fumble, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
You did that.
You're a player for that,
we go to
Will.
different training camps and visiting teams.
That's my nigga Elwin.
Working out and going
That's my nigga Elwin.
you know, guys either slapping at the ball or the machines. You got to learn to take care of it.
Yeah, they lost it there. Big fumble. Following the fumble recovery, Daniels. Yep. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead. And it'll come back to the spot of the fumble.
It shouldn't have happened. It shouldn't have happened. It jumped in my hand. I where it disappeared too.
What's up, man?
Ooh, damn money. I ain't seen you all. I ain't heard you all season, man.
After the sack, they come up on
God damn, boy.
Right here. You want to hit the butt?
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide.
You can't be missing in action like that, man. Like that's crazy. That's crazy. Nigga don't even come forward.
Despite writing it down on my
I was in the playoffs last year. You know what I'm saying?
And we have to here.
Man, come on, man. You know, so slight to a giant, man.
The quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra.
You know, so slight to a giant, you know, but you know. What's going on with you now? Like why you ain't been why you ain't fucking with us? You don't fuck with us no more?
And the Chiefs continue to away.
I mean we 10 games into the season. This is the first time I heard them boys all season.
And a round is on here in this first half. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this.
Oh, he got out of the way. Oh, somebody who put him out of the way? Somebody put him in a wheelchair? Somebody put him in a wheelchair?
Across the 25. So he been in a wheelchair. They say you been in the hospital? Things for them, just to put it bluntly, man.
That boy, that boy. They said that boy been in. They said that boy been in the hospital.
Now he breaks free in the middle.
Money.
And he'll finally be taken down at the 18.
Is that why you didn't close your jaw up? Nigga broke your jaw. Let me know who broke your jaw.
Here in half number 1.
Here we go.
Man, ain't a lot outside now.
Now a play fake here on first down.
Ain't too much outside going on now.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
Second and 10.
Set. 52 blue.
He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
Man, I'm just saying. So nigga made you go outside? That what you saying?
That's a big force incompletion there to bring up 3rd and long, and this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal. Because just a few plays ago, they looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
60, slide blue. Green jack. Steel, black.
I'm just trying to figure out some things, man.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
I'm just trying to figure out some things. Because this ain't the E-Money. I used to see E-Money. Year one, we were seeing E-Money down there every day. Now, what year we in? Year 3? Niggas say they put you in the hospital, ICU. And that's why I was like, damn, I've been hitting you up. I think I might have played you, had to, had to put hands in one time and shit. Boy, you ain't say, you ain't even coming to the chat. They say nigga broke your jaw. You know what I'm saying? You couldn't talk. That's why you couldn't come in. Shit. You was sipping through a straw. You know what I'm saying? Shit, boy, hey. I guess they let the wires loose today, huh? Hey, what did they do? Oh, today Tuesday. Hey, it's Tuesday, and you went to the doctor yesterday, Monday. That's like you got the wires off yesterday.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to
man. Hey, the streets talk. Yeah, the streets tell you what's going on to a nigga very quick. Hey, they don't let him miss a beat.
And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. That is incomplete.
Do they really just...
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute.
They really just let me not catch that?
Never gave up, converged on
That's
his man,
crazy.
and broke the play up.
Trap 50, trap 50.
The final shot before break. Daniels. He's going to take another shot here. And
then they don't let him catch that? That's crazy.
So 2 quarters
hey, boy.
2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Y'all niggas got 99 catches. These niggas won't let these niggas catch the ball. That's crazy. When everybody put 80s and 90s on pool, he's going to come to me and cheat, clock, and do all types of crazy. Huh? Hey, what?
Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Here we go. 60 Eagles, 60.
Throwing to start the drive. Daniels. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Ready.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the rim.
My nigga leap over niggas now. What's the deal? He's 65 now. He used to be doing hurdle.
Score on this drive. Might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Now Daniels going to keep it. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
And not a common sight.
I really just didn't feel like throwing it. You know what I'm saying?
For this passing game,
it
has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Back to throw again. It's caught. Smith. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders
now they want to let my niggas get hurt?
Exactly
That's crazy.
Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Operating from the gun, Daniels. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs.
Let the backup be. You in the game.
First touchdown on the year.
Soda. Yeah, he all
The
right.
Chiefs take the
Yeah,
opening
all right.
kickoff
Come
of the
back,
third
Soda.
quarter.
Yeah, all right.
Drive
Come back
right
here,
down
man.
the field to extend
Run the
their
game,
lead.
folks.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll push the
That
lead
is
up to
good.
29 now. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
Let's go now.
Oh, good.
45. White. You don't move.
Good,
Wide
good.
shot. Ready.
They'll come out throwing here on first down.
Oh.
Middle, and it's incomplete.
Oh.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Ready.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Red. Stop. Come on. Set. Yellow. 22. Blaster. 6. Set.
Here comes the blitz as they look to throw. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
Yellow. Black Ultra. Steel. Black. Blue Striker. Hut.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He juked him. Get this one across the 30. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there. A lot of ground left to make up, obviously. A lopsided contest, and we're already in the 3rd quarter. Now, they won't get it all back in one play or one drive. That's cliche, but it's true, Charles. If they can just maybe get plays like that and get a little momentum built, they can get the scoreboard a little closer.
And can you add some blinders to the cliche, meaning keep these guys from looking at the scoreboard, because that doesn't help them at all right now. Their focus needs to be on finishing every drive with points and playing mistake-free football from here on out.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. Will go down as a gain of 6.
You got a problem? You got a problem?
Down. 50. Green. Hut.
He'll look to throw.
You got a property out there? What? Hey, what you building? 2-story, 3-story. A little bit, yeah. You too? Hey, I told you I got like about 40 acres out there, man.
After that incompletion on
Rebuilding.
60 red. 60 red. Check. Hut.
Blitz forthcoming as he'll look to throw.
Rebuilding.
And he's taken down.
You ain't no fucking rebuilding season. You got 8 wins already.
9-yard loss. And it also brings up 4th.
Let's see this one.
Okay. Right.
Oh,
Red. Cycle. Set. Ready. 10 black. Edo blue. Set.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
70 Lions. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Ready.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. And this will be caught by his big
that's a cool one.
Quarter action from Kansas City. 2nd down and 10.
10 at the 36-yard line.
Bronco 80. Warrior 70. Pioneer.
Now Daniels.
Oh my God.
Sideline he goes. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Devon Achane. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Chiefs have taken a 5-touchdown lead.
Well, they say he had, but you know, I wish they would have got the nigga last week. I was gonna tell you the Texas nigga, boy, the nigga don't show up at all. I ain't played the nigga since he's been in the league.
Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away.
Come on, that's gonna be a fumble.
The 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it, sometimes when you
take down.
You understand if you fail, a little more onus goes
hey, boy. Oh, I ain't foul. I shouldn't even say I found something. I gotta do it on a valid opponent.
They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Come on, set. Black, 95. Red, yellow. Claude red. Set, go.
They'll set up to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered because the defense got
you see it. Do you see the clue?
Sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run out there and try and stop an offense who has the ball in a very advantageous position.
50, shot, 17. Striker, 3-3. Blaster, 6.
Watch it, please.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's up to the 20.
Boy, that's crazy.
Taken down at the 26-yard line. A heck of a play there on 3rd down, but amazingly, they're still short for 4th.
I think that we all figured when he caught it that short of the marker that the defense almost relaxed and said, we got this covered. And then all of a sudden, space to run after the catch. And now they're screaming, somebody get him down. Fortunately, they got to him and forced the 4th down.
They're going to try and throw.
Oh, get off the block.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
What?
Oh, he dropped it.
That's
pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
But plain and simple, that's the 2nd time today that he's dropped the pass.
And that one, I think, maybe even a little easier than the earlier one that he dropped. Surprising.
Was this game announced as a night game prior to, and maybe his rhythm is just off? He's got thrown off. He's going to have to wake up, enjoy the sunshine, and go play.
They'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
And you can tell
why y'all be fighting?
That this offense is a frustrated unit. Things are really unraveling here, and as a head coach, time to earn your paycheck. You've got to find a way to keep it together as that brings up another 4th down.
They'll try and throw for it here. And getting this just shy of spotted at the 49.
If you can make that
call. Curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Check 2. Down. What? Ready?
Now a handoff running through the middle. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. This defense just continues to bottle up that ground game. And look, I mean, the deficit right now for this offense is so big that it might not matter. But you're still in the 3rd quarter. They're probably going to have to try things through the air, Charles.
I agree with you totally. That's what they'll have to do. They do need to run it occasionally to take a few hits off the quarterback, because right now, you just know those pass rushers are fired up to get after it.
And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 21.
It's a gain of 29. That's another Steelers 1st down.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Got it. Watch out now. 52. Ready.
Complete to Likely. And he's going to have another 1st down here as he's able to dive beyond the marker. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
And he's got it. A gain of 5, but not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal.
Completed pass brings up a 4th down situation. Do you play analytics on this one? Well, you know, what do your analytics tell you about going for it here? I wonder what they would say.
They tell me you're down by this margin, 4th quarter. You're going. This is caught. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say...
Hey, what happened, bro? You didn't cross the line. That's crazy to put on.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. We find ourselves here in the midst of a one-sided affair. A lot of fill time down the stretch, Mr. Davis.
So we could talk about food, because that is something that...
There he goes, left side.
Don't worry, I'm on the 1 yard line. I'm going to take a 99. You know what I'm saying?
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Kyle Pitts, 99 yards. And the Chiefs had 6 more to their point total, and they're on cruise control right now here in the 4th. They seemingly just continue to score at will, and as great as it's been for the offense,
I'm glad you 5 minutes. You know what I'm saying? I want to see you take these breaks when you play other people, though.
Came into the game with the will to win, but one team has obviously imposed its will on the other and broken them. Because what we're seeing right now, wow, that's a defense that's in tatters after what they faced in this ball game.
Oh.
It'll be intercepted. picked up by
Okay,
Justin Reed.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled.
You was never professional.
Pass picked it off. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now.
Yeah, they demoted you?
Away.
I knew it. They took that shit from you. The folks said you were playing on the game. Okay. The folks said you were playing on the game, man. They heard you screaming and shit. They heard you screaming.
We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a
boy, you must not know who that is. That's 5'6", Lauren Taylor.
They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter.
That boy be everywhere, all in the backfield, making tackles.
I think this offense,
y'all on
specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
Block 33, yellow. Red, yellow. Red, cycle. Strike, strike. Smash, red. Set.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the return
I'm talking about Gibb.
31-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Ready. Bronco 80. Ready.
They're going to get this outside. Oh, this could be a double pass.
Oh, my God.
Take it down after a short pickup. So they take a big chance there, and the result, a modest gain. So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it's 2nd down.
Here we go.
Now here's a throw out wide. Oh, this might be a double pass. And he's going to take it down after a short pickup. So they take a big chance there, and the result, a modest gain. The Chiefs on 3rd down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3.
18, Pioneer. Let's go now. 60 Eagles.
To the air goes Daniels. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line.
19 Tiger. 70 Timberwolves. 7 Pirates.
Daniels going to throw for it. Wide open receiver.
Oh, I thought he was going to keep running.
They stop him a few yards shy. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Blue striker. Mike, 52 blaster. Set.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that will bring up 2nd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. A passing look here. 5 receivers in the formation on 2nd and 4.
Let's go. Claws red. 38. Ready.
Looking to throw. Shakir holds it in. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
9 yards. And the Steelers first down. A gain of 9 yards. And the Steelers first down.
He'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide.
Yeah, they wouldn't let me get down.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. So the PI decline, and that'll give him a fresh set of downs.
And when you scout tight ends, one thing you want to know, just how strong they are. And we saw it in evidence there. He was able to fight through all the contact and still secure the football.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And this is caught. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. But I don't know if last year was a rookie if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them. Partner, in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
Short throw caught by Pitts. And he gets it down to the 32. 3rd and 2.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
To throw is Daniels. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
19 Lion, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Cup 19, Cup 19. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
That one looks like he'll throw here. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Extra point right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. This return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD, but unfortunately the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and then trying to hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's 2nd down.
17. Set. 52 Bull. Blue.
Now back to throw. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
The 2nd down 22-yard
18,
line.
run with it. Let's go now. Bronco 80. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Trap 60, trap 60.
Daniels looking to throw. And oh, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground, incomplete. Well, at this juncture, CD, you normally see teams pack in the passing game. They've got the huge lead. Not them, though. They're still taking their shots.
I remember reading in past history, there was a college football coach in the Hall of Fame whose nickname was Close the Gates of Mercy. But he wasn't really big on that. He was big on go ahead and scoring. He's kind of reincarnated right here. We're watching it in front of us.
Buffalo 18. Ready.
Throwing now is Daniels. Now he'll tuck this and run. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. Their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need,
oh my God!
This clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier. He wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up. But he certainly will have some explaining to do.
The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on fourth down. And that will force a turnover on downs. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Oh, my God.
Complete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
50, green, black shot. Ready.
They'll drop the throw. And he drops it in.
Their
struggles continue here.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Back to throw. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big third down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're
I think you're going to pick with a second left of the game.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now.
Down. Green jack. 60 red. 60 red.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And this is dropped it incomplete. Well, there's a metaphor for how this one is gone. This time is run out of this ball game. So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Error-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win. And usually they say if we win the turnover battle, we'll win. Well, here's the proof right there. Win the turnover battle, go on to victory. Now the guys believe. You move on to the next lesson where you have to convince them. This one is now planted.
So for the Chiefs, it's an important win for their playoff hopes as they move to 8-4. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for Pittsburgh, their woes continue as the record falls now to 1-10. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.